Hi, I'm gonna show what's in my A7 today, my pocket everyday carry planner wallet. I have recently started using this as a wallet and eventually decided to just get rid of my larger planner and incorporate what I need into the smaller everyday carry. So before I was using a half letter on disc bound, and I had a really nice cover. It fit perfectly in my purse. I loved it. But rewriting the calendar, which I'm pretty good about keeping up with on my phone, like Google Calendar, it got to be really monotonous, and it kind of became problematic. It's mental. So it was sometimes causing problems, like if I would write something somewhere and not put it in the calendar on the phone, or vice versa. I got confused, things got missed. I also didn't have one condensed to-do list. I had a bunch of little ones week to week. And sometimes I didn't need that. I just needed something that was like ongoing. So I moved it in here, and I'm pretty pleased with how it's set up. I've just done this like today, so it's going to be changing, and I just kind of want to document what I've got. So I have used Pocket before, and I really liked it. And funnily enough, it was the last time that I was pregnant, the first time I was pregnant. And I just find it much more convenient because I try to carry a smaller purse, and I try not to have too much going on. Also, it's way easier for me to track projects and larger tasks or multi-step tasks in my notes, or like an online or virtual tracking system, like maybe a Google Doc or even a spreadsheet. This is more for just jotting things down, or something I need to have on hand, maybe even like a meal list, a shopping list. I hope I didn't make anybody nervous when I did that, but I just noticed like a fray. I very recently got this planner, and it is marketed for budgeting with the cash envelope system, which I'm trying and liking so far. It's quite an adjustment. So the rings are not meant, I don't believe, to be like a full-on planner. They're pretty narrow, but I've just added a few things, and it doesn't seem to be too thick. If I notice that it's putting pressure right here, or like bowing, then I'll just take something out and smooth it as best I can. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna open it up now. So I like that it has this double clip. It's really helpful when it starts to get stuffed, or when it's not, then it can be even slimmer. So like I said, I use this as a wallet. I normally have my pen here. This is a really great gel pen, just from my local grocery store. This is my honey, my fiance. I love to look at that picture of him. And I've got my main card and ID here. This is where I keep the cash envelopes, right in the front. I also have some cards that I was keeping back here, but it got to be kind of annoying actually to have to like reach and grab them. So I'm working on making my own like little card holders with lamination paper, or just buying some. I haven't been able to find the pocket size, not immediately. I think there's some places that I can find them, but anyways, these are some of the first cash envelopes that I've made, and they're very basic. They're just lamination paper, you know, like folded on itself and cut to size. So there's nothing in it right now because I've kind of spent everything this week. But these are my categories. And I have filmed a few videos of how I make the envelopes, and just fun videos like of making them anyway. So I think I'll make one when I kind of glam these up. I'm gonna put some nicer inserts than just plain pink paper, and actually do like a proper label. So these are my categories just to carry around. My groceries, which I do that mostly online, and I have a spot here, and same with gas. Like, I'll use the card just for those, or order online and then just track it here. So I've gotten rid of the paper, and I need to put a new one in. Restaurant, family, like home and kids. This is fake money for like our grocery store. One of my kids has a birthday coming up. I'm planning for Valentine's Day, of course, and then some things for my own personal business, which is kind of contradictory, but yeah, my medical cards. This is for receipts and any money that needs to go to the bank. I every week will make kind of a quick list based on what we have in the pantry or the kitchen on some meal ideas. So I'll like make a list of what we could make, and even if I don't assign it to a day or get to make everything, depending on what it is, if it's like a pantry staple, then we can just add it to next week's and make it next week. It's kind of like a guide. I don't always follow it. It's a little bit too, for me personally, it's a little bit too restrictive. I overthink things, but I also add this to my calendar. So my fiance and I have a shared calendar, and it's separate for meals. So it's not on our like family calendar. It's an actual new calendar that I made, and I can copy and paste meals really easily. It's super convenient. The next section is my notes and list section. This is like an ongoing to-do list. This is what I found in my other planner, and also just like random brain dump stuff that I condensed to one list and slapped it on in here. Extra paper. This is some of my favorite ever note paper, sticky note paper to use. Don't mind the fact that it just came out, ripped out. Oh my god. Anyways, I find it at the Dollar Tree, and they also have other colors, I think, but you can probably tell the color I have an affinity for. Okay, here's where I would write, you know, any notes, kind of like a project section, and I haven't actually set this up and made it look really nice, and you know, but like, see, this is homeschooling stuff, plans for our learning room. So this is just things that I jotted down really quickly or pulled out of my other planner because I didn't really have a home. I was using a pre-dated, that's important to me, a pre-dated spiral bound like day designer or sugar paper from Target, which was beautiful, and it was super effective, especially for the beginning of the year. But I kind of need a dedicated section to projects and notes and lists, and I didn't have that, of course, with that planner. So basically I got it down for scheduling, and it was really helpful, but I also can do that on my phone, and what I really need is a place to house my projects. So this is like some money stuff, I think. I won't show that. This is just like a clear page cover, and I have some ideas for my son and I stay home with him most days, and ever since he was a baby, there's been things that we've tried to incorporate every day, or that I have. Simple things like just outside, you know, playtime. You know, we do art almost every day. So I just have that here to kind of lead into the daily area. And I have these super cute paper like pads. They're not sticky. They fit really nicely in here, just as a notepad. But I don't actually carry it like that. I guess I could. But just to get a few in here, I cut them and punch them, and this is where I'll like write out my day. I have to have, like, every single day I'll write on like the back of an envelope or just some scrap paper. I have to have like a no pressure, carry it one sheet, like carry it in my pocket. I have to be able to reference it at the grocery store or wherever I am. Even sometimes when I can't get to my phone, like it's easier to just have a sticky note or this. I'm just that person. So I've realized I really need that. And even if it's not every day, it's nice to have just some, you know, scratch paper, no pressure, like easily replaced, and I can feel fine about throwing it away. Paper, some random ones that I made. And then I like to use green if I have like a shopping list or things I need to buy. I know mentally green money buy. This is something my daughter made me, and like a cute Valentine. This is what we're gonna be giving out to like our cousins. And then for my pens, I have a Friction 0.7. I think both pens are 0.7 millimeters. This one is erasable, and it's really nice. My favorite pen. I've used it for like 6 years faithfully. I just picked this up one day at the store, and it's become one of my favorites because it dries super quickly. 0.7, and yeah, this is helpful. I don't think I have anything in that zip pocket. This one doesn't have a back folder or anything like the Moterms. I like that, actually. And then in here, I think I have like stamps still from Christmas and another card. But that is it. This is a beautiful binder. It's synthetic leather. It's not real leather. Just nice, and it's got a beautiful texture. Before I forget, the shop who sold these, her name is Janika, and she does budgeting videos. The shop is All Things Planned, and if I'm not mistaken, she's going to be restocking these and adding a 6, or like the personal size, the larger ones, which I'll definitely be getting because I've been using a larger size for my sinking fund envelopes. And actually, this isn't even a personal size. This is, I think, a Franklin Covey pocket, which is adorable because it's like almost pocket, just a little bit bigger, not quite personal. So this would be, oops. So this would be like a personal. Anyway, so she's gonna have that similar binder available. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be changing it soon, so I really just wanted to document where I'm at now, and then I can compare it later. Hope you guys have a great beginning of the year and the rest of 2022. Bye.